Welcome to your Detox Yoga Flow. This class is focused on twisting and stretching through the entire body to release and make space so that you can leave your mat feeling refreshed and renewed. When you're ready to begin, meet me in Child's Pose near the back of your mat. Arms reaching out long, forehead resting down. Start to breathe in and out through the nose, connecting with your breath here. And take this moment to set an intention to use this practice to release any energy that does not serve you. Release expectations, your own expectations, or the expectations of others. Release anything that is preventing you from being your kindest, brightest, highest self. On your next inhale, rise into your cow pose, coming up to tabletop, dropping the belly, arching through the spine. Exhale, round into cat, pushing the mat away. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Flow a few more times. Now come back to your neutral tabletop and let's take some hip circles with the right leg. So just circling in one direction. Switch, circle the other way. And then plant that right foot at the top of your mat for your low lunge. Keep the left palm grounded and peel open through the right arm, adding an easy twist variation. To add a quad stretch, reach back with that right hand to grab the left foot, pulling the heel toward your glute. Release the left foot down, right hand comes down to frame the right foot and lengthen through the right leg, coming into your half splits. Release, come back to tabletop, and we'll go to the other side. So take a round of cat and cow to reset through the spine. Now find your neutral tabletop, and we'll take those hip circles with the left leg, first in one direction. And switch, circle the other way. Now plant your left foot at the top of your mat for your low lunge. Keep the right palm down and peel open through the left arm to add your easy twist. For a quad stretch, left hand reaches back, grabbing the right foot and pulling the heel toward the glute. Release your right foot down, left hand comes down to frame the left foot, and lengthen through the left leg for your half splits. Release, come back to your tabletop pose. This time, tuck your toes under and send your hips up and back, coming into your downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, take any movements that feel good here. On your next inhale for a vinyasa, roll forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, option to drop the knees. Inhale for your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. And exhale for your forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend the right knee and inhale, peel open through the left arm, coming into your twisted forward fold. So right hand can be planted down on the mat or somewhere along the inside of the right leg. Keeping your torso peeled open to the left, bend both knees and then step your left foot to the back of your mat, coming into your extended side angle pose. Right hand can be on the mat or bring your right elbow up to your right thigh, left arm reaching long overhead. Now rise, coming into your reverse triangle, straightening through the right leg, reaching through the right arm. From here, we're coming into our prayer twist high lunge. So bring your left palm up to meet the right, find your prayer hands at heart center, pivot on the back foot, coming into your high lunge, and then hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee to add your prayer twist. Unwind your twist, turn your torso to face the left side of your mat, hands come down for support as you sink your hips down, pointing those left toes up to the sky, coming into your skandasana. Option to leave the hands on your mat for support or bring them back into prayer at heart center. For triangle pose, point your right toes back toward the top of your mat, straighten through both legs as you lift your torso, reaching the arms away from one another. Now bend into the right knee as you rise, sweeping the right arm overhead, coming into your reverse warrior. Spiral the hands down to the mat. Step back into your downward facing dog. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now bend the left knee and inhale, peel open through the right arm, coming into your twisted forward fold. Now bend both knees and then send the right foot to the back of the mat for your extended side angle pose. Left hand stays down on the mat, or left elbow can come to your left thigh. Right arm reaches long overhead. For a reverse triangle, straighten through the left leg and lift up, reaching through the left arm. Now bring the palm of the right hand up to meet the left. Find your prayer hands as you pivot on your back toes, coming into your high lunge, and hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee to add your prayer twist. Now unwind, turning to face the right side of your mat. Hands come down as your hips sink down, right toes point up toward the sky, coming into your skandasana. Hands can stay down on the mat or come back to prayer at heart center. Left toes come back to face the top of your mat. Straighten through both legs, lifting and opening into your triangle pose. Bend into the left knee as you rise into your reverse warrior. Hands to the mat. Step your left foot back into your downward facing dog. Let's take one more vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now walk your feet forward and your hands back, coming to the middle of your mat. Bring the feet toward the outside edges of your mat, heels in, toes out, and sink your hips down, coming into your malasana. Now bring your seat all the way down to the mat. For a seated twist, lengthen through the left leg. Bring the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. Inhale to find length in the spine. And exhale, twist over to the right. Release. We'll go to the other side. Right leg is lengthened. Sole of the left foot comes to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale to grow tall. And exhale, twist over to the left. Release your twist, lengthen the left leg out to meet the right, and come into your head to toe forward fold. You can bend the knees any amount here, and allow this to be a passive fold through the upper body, letting the head hang heavy, no tension in the neck. Push your way back up to seated, and then make your way all the way down to your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet together, allowing the knees to fall open, coming into your reclined butterfly pose. Option to stay here if this is a good final resting pose for you today, or lengthen your legs out coming into your Shavasana. Wherever you are, allow the palms to face up toward the sky. Take a deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the lungs, and exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Release. Start to bring movement back into the body, deepening the breath, moving through the fingers and toes. Roll over to fetal pose and gently make your way up to an easy seated position. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please do let me know by hitting the like button. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe to join me for new yoga and movement classes every week.